ever hear these guys talking about that if they actually care about women and
Or
girls?
collapsing rape convictions, or domestic violence shelters closing, or the fact that you are far more likely to be murdered by a partner or ex-partner or a family member than you are anyone who's not
And
known
how
to you.
the highest proportion of people arrested at these far-right protests that are protesting to keep women and girls safe, supposedly, were domestic...
Over 40% had spent domestic violence, had been arrested for domestic violence.
Yeah.
And that went up to 60% in some areas.
So is it possible they don't care about women and girls?
I think they have a very selective appreciation for the issue of Vogue when it comes to, as you say, men of colour, immigrant men, foreign nationals. That is why Nigel Farage, as I've said before, didn't care when it was Wayne Couzens or Carl Clifford. He wasn't justifying mass civil disobedience on a wide scale, which is what he said at the Epping protests. He only cares when it's a very specific type of man and a very specific victim. And I think,
and he's willing. It's probably the most disgusting thing I've seen in my political lifetime is politicizing sexual assault, sexual abuse of minors to advance your racist political cause.
And the fact that he was happy to have a man in his party serving as an MP, James McMurdoch, who had a spent criminal conviction for kicking his ex-girlfriend.
He's now been suspended by reform,
times.
but not for that.
And Nigel Farage, when questioned about that, said it was irrelevant.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's a good role model to wayward young men. The other thing I really want to say, because I feel like it hasn't got as much discussion, is we know Nigel Farage has spoken about rolling back abortion term limits. We know that Reform don't like the Employment Rights Bill and have voted against it. We know that they want to remove us from the ECHR. They want to replace it with a Bill of Rights. I would say to women and girls who think that that doesn't affect them, do you really trust that man, the man who's praised Andrew Tate as an important voice for young men, to enshrine your rights to be free from domestic violence, abortion rights, to be free from harassment at work? Do you really think he is going to enshrine those rights in law?